Are we digging the hype?
Or are we just digging too deep?
Let's talk about it.
Yep.
Welcome back, everybody, to A&J Hot Takes. This is Andre.
I am still Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Yo.
Today we're talking about Digger.
Oh my God.
Yeah, what the hell was that?
Yes.
Take it away, man.
Yeah, so right before we started this, you mentioned something, and I'm going to say we went to watch Supergirl, and this was one of the first trailers that came up, or last trailers, I don't know. But there was I'd say a 2-minute montage
It was long.
of Tom Cruise movies. And for a second there, I thought that sucker had died, because I was like, oh my God, did he pass away? Is that why they're showing all these movies? But no, they're all like, oh, and here comes his most ambitious role yet. And then they give us like a 5-second clip of him dancing, and you're like, what the hell is this? So I had no choice but to see the full trailer when it released. What was it, like mid last week?
Yeah, you're a brave man.
And
I don't.
I still don't know what the fuck that movie is about. All I know is that Tom Cruise is made up so hard to look like an 80-year-old dude with like some sort of weird puppet cat that he loves, and I get so distracted by the makeup and the scenery that I have no idea what they're saying, and I've seen that trailer twice now, and I still don't know what the movie's about.
Well, I'll be honest, man. You put the movie there on the list for us to talk about, and I'm like, Digger, what is this? And then I searched for it, and I saw it was Tom Cruise, and I'm like, wait, I feel like I've seen this. I totally blanked that we actually saw this during Supergirl. Like, it was so bad that I'm like, I don't care what this is.
I think that says it all. End the taping right now.
Yep. Well, thanks everybody for joining. So yeah, like I saw the trailer, and I'm like, okay, I do not understand what the hell I'm watching. So I went ahead, did a little bit of digging to see what Digger is.
Wow.
Wah, wah. I'm so funny. See, I'm better than the movie. But yeah, so I, searched what the hell is this movie, and it's supposed to be satire with comedy and something about the end of the world. I still don't know, dude.
Yeah.
Like I promise I did my research, I did my homework, and I still don't know. I don't even know why this is a movie. Help me out here.
No, I can't, because I said I watched this twice back to back, and I couldn't understand it. They were talking and none of the words were reaching me, because first of all, not only is it distracting with how Tom Cruise looks, but second of all, I gotta say it right now, I hope Wes Anderson like sues these people because it looks like they're stealing his style to make a Tom Cruise movie. Everything I saw kind of looked like what Wes Anderson does and produces, where it's like kind of colorful and fixed angles and just weird, outrageous characters. And I'm just like, what the hell? I have expected Wes Anderson's name to come up, and I'm just like, this isn't a Wes Anderson film. Like, I don't know what this movie is. It had like a serious tone to it, but Tom Cruise is dancing around in his underwear with a shovel, and then he's like bathing this weird puppet cat, and I just don't know.
There's an iceberg. Is this Titanic?
Right.
Or are we seeing the sequel? What is this?
For a second there, I was like, are they making a movie about the guy who wanted to make the pipeline from Alaska to the U.S. for oil? But then it's like, I don't know, man. It's weird. Even my boss is like, what's this Digger movie? I was like, oh, watch the trailer. And then he's like, it's supposed to be Tom Cruise, but I don't see Tom Cruise. Who's this old guy? I'm like, that's Tom Cruise. He's like, what? And I don't think he even understood what the trailer was.
Dude, it was so bad. So, jumping into my hot take, and this is where I have problems with critics. While I was doing my homework on this movie, trying to figure out what this was, apparently this was shown first during Comic-Con. And Hollywood Reporter said it was the best footage shown that year at Comic-Con.
Yeah.
How?
Obviously, he got paid by the Church of Scientology.
So, and not to deviate too much from doing this trailer review, but it does go into how much can we really trust critics.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like nowadays I trust more people that are on YouTube doing reviews for trailers.
Oh, I don't trust that.
No. So I'm saying I trust them more
Yeah.
than I would trust actual Hollywood critic. Because how can you say that this is the best thing that you saw,
right,
when I know you're not a fan of Dune, but Dune was shown that year.
That same time.
Yeah, that same time. Sorry.
But
as this trailer, and Dune is, spoiler alert, trailer that we're gonna review, but
later on,
you have to admit, even though you're not really a fan of it, the movie, like the trailer, looks good.
Yeah, it's visually appealing, and we'll get more into that later. But yes, Dune is a visually appealing movie where I could watch the trailer day in and day out, or even have it like a background screensaver, because everything they show is fantastic.
Exactly.
Even though I don't like the movies, this iteration of movies, I should say, but with this one, again, every other scene, I just kept being reminded of Wes Anderson. I can't even name his names right now because I'm just so like, what the fuck? But I going back to our opening line about the hype. Why is there hype around this? Why is there going on? But and sorry, I'm going to my hot take, but going back to yours about not trusting the critics, I agree with you, and I take a step further with I don't trust anybody anymore, because we just did Doom and we've done Clayface, and there's people that go out and badmouth this.
Yeah.
Just
happened
to get
with
Supergirl.
Supergirl.
Yeah, just to get the clicks and the likes and all this stuff. There's people that are bad mouthing the Odyssey even before it came out, and I hear it's a fantastic movie. It's not. It's a different take on the Odyssey, and that's how you're supposed to accept it. You're not supposed to be like, oh, that's not historically accurate. It's like, well, if it was historically accurate, half the guys would be fucking each other half the time.
True that.
And then I don't really trust the critics all that much. I don't trust the online reviewers, especially when it's like, oh, I watched this movie and it's like the scariest movie ever, and I watch it and it's like, this is fucking boring. What the hell? That's the last time I listened to that person. So it's like
You can trust us though.
Right.
We say it as it is.
And don't trust us. I don't give a shit. This whole platform is for you guys to hear our opinions, and maybe you agree, you don't agree. I don't care. And Tom Cruise is a great actor. I get that. I've watched several of his movies and I like him. I've never seen Tobey Maguire, but he was great in A Few Good Men. He's great in the Mission Impossible movies.
Yeah.
He's a crazy dude, but I don't understand the hype behind this movie. He's doing something that other great actors done before.
I really don't understand, and I don't understand why the homage before this trailer. Like, what was the point of that?
Right. And he's done this crazy character before. He was the agent dude in Tropical Thunder. And I
that was amazing,
yes,
dude.
I watched that movie and I didn't know that was Tom Cruise until the very end when they put his name next to himself dancing, and I'm like, oh shit, that was Tom Cruise. Holy cow.
So I'll be honest about this, because the first time I saw the trailer, I had no clue, because we saw it during Supergirl and I had no idea what the hell was happening. I wasn't even sure if this was a trailer, but when I saw it, after you said, okay, let's review it, I'm like, wait, could this be maybe a spin-off and they're doing that character? But no, not even that. So it's like, why does this movie exist?
Right.
So I want to put a question out there, and I'm going to put it in the comments as well. Why do you guys think this movie exists? Like, I really want to hear from you guys. Why? What's the point of this movie? What is this movie?
I will admit, I didn't do the homework that you did. I just saw the trailer and it's like, everybody's kind of talking about this, so let's fucking do it. But I'm gonna throw it out there and just say that this might be either church funded or Tom Cruise funded movie in order to get himself out there. Much like how John Travolta funded Battlefield Earth, which is loosely based on the Scientology storyline. I don't call it religion because, as a great comedian said, if your religion's old enough where your grandparents can say, yeah, no, none of that happened, and it's like, no, that's not a religion. But yeah, I've only told this story once before. I remember back in the early 2000s, I went to go and see a movie. And upon exiting the movie, there was a group of people in the lobby with like these machines taking surveys. And if you did the survey, they would give you a free voucher for a ticket run. And I said, sure, why not? You know.
Of course.
And I went and did it. And out of 45 questions, a good 40 of them were surrounding Tom Cruise.
Oh.
And
was it a Tom Cruise movie that you just cut out?
No.
Okay.
His movie Oblivion was set to come out within a month. And then after I had done it, a buddy of mine told me like, those are Scientologist people. I guess they're gauging to see if you care about Tom Cruise so they could go all in on the movie or not. And I'm like, oh, what the hell? So maybe this is the next iteration of it. Instead of doing surveys, now they do a montage that gets you hyped for Tom Cruise, and then like, oh yeah, I've seen all those movies, they're great. Oh, now I'm gonna have to see this one where I didn't have that reaction, where it's like, yeah, those were great movies. What's he doing there?
All right, well, do you have anything else to add to this? Because I really don't. Like, I don't understand this movie. I don't know what this is.
I don't, and if I watch this, it's gonna be when not even as a rental. It's gotta be like on Showtime, or HBO, or something. I don't know. I haven't even caught up on the last Mission Impossible, so yeah, I've got nothing other than I don't care about the hype around this movie. I didn't care for the trailer. I
don't think this deserves the hype.
Yeah, like, I'll maybe watch if it's on, but I'm not watching.
So I feel like this would be a movie you see when you're cleaning the house and you need to have some background noise. This movie, you just put it on, start cleaning your house.
And guess what? A year from now, if I actually see this movie, we might be like, that was a fucking funny movie. Yeah, hell
probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. Right now, I can't say that.
Yeah, right now I'm not giving my money to the Church of Scientology. So sorry, Scientology. Nice try, but no cigar.
All right, so it sounds like no from you.
No.
I'm gonna say no as well. Not even on demand, like streaming services. No, nothing. Like I can't get behind this because it is so bad.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand who in their right mind was like, this script or whatever they had was like, yep, this is good to do. Like, I can't.
If anything, great job on getting Tom Cruise's name out there, and everybody's talking about Tom Cruise now. But and it's weird because now that I remember, John Goodman's in this film too.
Yes.
And I feel bad because this might be one of his last films. It's like, no, John, what are you doing?
And so
I don't even know who else is in this film.
So here's the thing, because you and I were talking before we started recording, where we had like no clue what time period this is, and I feel like John Goodwin, he's playing the president, right? I don't know, because they call him the president, but I feel that at one point they called him Reagan. So
is he supposed to be Ronald Reagan?
That's what I don't know. This movie was so bad that I have no clue.
Right. I don't. I really don't.
All right. Well, again, I'm gonna say a no for this one.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're saying a no for this one. So AJ.
Pass. No.
Not.
No.
All right. This is gonna be a very big fat not.
I feel people are gonna be laughing their asses off just hearing us talk about this shit.
Definitely want to hear your guys' thoughts. Do you guys feel that you want to watch it? Do you even know what this movie is about? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this has been A&J Hot Takes. Thanks everybody for watching.
See you in the next one.
See you guys.